Alright guys, what's up? Today we are rating all the guns in the game. This is the second video in the series. The last video we did, we looked at all the assault rifles and we gave them all a rating from, a 5-star type of rating. That's how we're doing this. We're doing 5 stars. Okay, so 5 stars, I loved it. 1 star, I hated it. So let's get straight to it. The first gun in this video for the SMGs is the D40C. And getting straight to the point here, this is the most inaccurate gun in the game. It's a bit wild shooting. I mean, it has okay damage. It is a little bit on the lower side. Its damage range is okay too. That's the thing about this gun. It's just an okay gun that is a little bit sloppy with its recoil. Just a little bit. Not too sloppy. But, I mean, it's not the most amazing gun either. So, I'm going to have to give this gun right here 2 stars. This is going to be the lowest rating out of all the guns in the game. And again, guys, this is just my opinion. If you want to disagree or throw some hate because I have my own opinions, leave a comment down in the comment section of this video. But yeah, 2 stars. This gun is just okay. It's not the best though, especially at long distances. This is a bit of a weaker gun. As you can see, it's doing like 10 damage from way over here, unless you're getting headshots. But that means I'm gonna have to get 10 shots in, not including if the enemy has armor or not. So it's an okay gun, very average. It'll get the job done. 2 stars. Next gun on the list is the 24S. I almost said C. And this gun is similar to the last gun that we looked at, the D40C, but I think it's slightly better. It's definitely more accurate, and it's gonna have the same damage range. So this gun is slightly stronger, and it does the same damage over a long range. So it's just slightly better. It's more accurate. It's more powerful. And if it's more accurate and more powerful, and it has the same damage range as the last gun, you're gonna deliver more damage at a longer range. Not that much more damage. It's not gonna be more powerful, but I just feel like this gun is a lot like the last gun, but slightly better. Its damage is better. Its accuracy is better. It just feels a little bit steadier. This gun just feels better. A lot of people love this gun because of Lancer. So many people just roll to reload with Lancer, and they love that. And I could see people expecting this gun to be higher up on the list, but I'm going to get to my reasons as to why it's not higher up in the list. For one, this gun doesn't have a silencer, and I know a lot of people are like, that's not important, but for me, I personally love to flank the enemy team and attack them one by one without being noticed at all on the mini-map. So that's gonna dock it down a point. I'm gonna have to give this gun 3 stars. It's just an okay gun. It's not spectacular, nothing like that. It is a good gun. I know I'm gonna get hate because I'm rating this gun only 3 stars, but it's just okay. It's an okay gun, and I promise I'm gonna find you another gun that you're gonna like even better coming soon on this list. But this gun is just decent. Very good at close range, not the best at medium to long. Might as well have that, versatility option, and we're gonna take a look at that in some other guns on this list. Alright, the next gun on this list is the Knight. This is the strongest SMG in the game, but it does have the slowest rate of fire. So there is a bit of a trade-off right there. You can get a 30-round magazine after you upgrade it. So that means you start with a 20-round magazine. So it's not the best to start off with, but considering it has a high damage and a slow rate of fire, it does balance itself out there. And then you get 30-round magazine when you do upgrade it, and you can put a silencer on this weapon. So overall, this gun, it is pretty strong. It's pretty good at longer ranges. So again, we can be versatile at longer ranges. Overall, this is a pretty good gun. It's the only gun that's behaving like itself. You know, this is the strongest gun, and it has the slowest rate of fire, and it has some pretty good damage range. You can do some good damage at some decent, you know, medium to long range fights here. It does have a pretty quick, you know, time to kill. This is a pretty good gun. I do like this gun a lot. I want to give this gun 4.5 stars, almost 5 stars. I won't give it 5 because its rate of fire just is a little too slow, but it is a very good gun, guys. I like this gun a lot. I feel it. I jam with it. It does have a bit of a, you know, slow rate of fire and the smaller magazine size, but overall, this gun is great. I like this gun a lot. All right, this is my favorite gun in the game, hands down. The LMP-X is by far the most well-rounded and outstanding gun, SMG, I should say, in the game, by my opinion. So yeah, you know, you get a decent rate of fire, you know, a higher end damage, good damage range. It has good accuracy. It comes with a silencer, you know, from just being purchased at level 1 of this gun. It comes with a silencer, and after you upgrade it, you get a 40 round magazine. So yeah, this gun, I'm feeling it. It has a, you know, good high rate of fire, good damage. Again, you can deliver some high damage at longer ranges, pretty much like the Knight. That gun does, you know, pretty good damage at farther ranges. So, you know, this gun and the Knight are pretty good at farther range battles, which is good. You know, I like to have the option. I like to have the option of being able not only to down people fast at close range, but I like to have the option of, you know, fighting someone, you know, on the far end of this street or alleyway, or, you know, a path. I like to have the option to be able to down someone quick close range, and if I have to, I can down someone at medium to long-ish ranges. None of these guns are going to be great at long range. Again, this is the SMG class, but it's good to have the option to at least dish out some decent damage. And I think this gun does a great job of delivering decent damage at medium to long ranges. Again, it comes with a silencer, so that's great. You get to run around the enemy team, flank them, and catch them all by surprise, all while staying hidden on the mini-map. You won't pop up with a silencer. So yeah, this gun gets a silencer from the very beginning. You know, it's great. And you can dish out good damage. Look at me, I'm way up here. I'm dishing good damage from way up here. The other SMGs won't do this kind of damage from that far of a distance. So overall, this gun has a good rate of fire and good damage and a good, you know, damage range. Overall, very good gun. You get a 40 round magazine with this also. If you put a gun like this on Lancer, you know, you master this gun, Lancer will be the best operator in the game. Seriously. So yeah, you know, pretty good gun. I love this gun. Right, the next gun on the list is the Objection. You know, I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I know I'm disappointing people because I know some Dahlia mains out there. But this gun is just, it's pretty weak, you know? I mean, it just has low damage. Now, you can put a silencer on it. It is a fast firing gun, but, you know, the damage is just low. And I feel like this gun is only going to be good at close range. It doesn't really answer at medium to long ranges. I mean, if you can see right here, I'm dishing out 9 damage at these distances. This isn't even that far, and I gotta put in like 11 bullets without missing. No, this gun is okay, but if I want a silenced weapon, I'm gonna carry the Knight. The Knight SMG is just better, much better at long distance, double the damage at this distance, I swear. So yeah, the Knight is just better than this gun all the way around. This gun is okay. If it had slightly better damage range, I'd give it 4 stars, but it doesn't. It's only good at close range, so I'm gonna give it 3 stars. 3 stars means it's an okay gun. Like, it's not bad, it's just not, it's not the best, you know. I wish it was better. I definitely wish this gun had higher damage. Also, this gun has the lowest damage in the bunch, I believe. I might be wrong there, but this gun, it's okay. It's okay. It has a silencer. That's good for it, but I'd rather use the Knight. The Knight is just as good at close range, but can dish out some decent damage at medium to long ranges. I wouldn't recommend using it for long ranges either, but you know, this gun is just average. All right, the last gun on this list is the SLC. This is basically an MP7, and I feel like a lot of people like this gun because they like the MP7. This gun feels accurate, and I guess it kind of is. You know, you could put a silencer on it, that's great. A 40 round magazine, so that's great. But just like the Objection, the last gun, this gun does not do that great of a damage at these medium to long ranges. Like, it's kind of weak at these long ranges. I'm doing like 8 damage at these long distances. Right now I'm doing 9 damage. Look, 8 damage. I gotta shoot them with like 12 bullets to kill them. That's considering they don't have armor or something like that. So this gun, it's okay, like the last gun, the Objection, but I mean, it's basically the same gun as the last one, maybe a little bit better. And that's it. It's basically the same as the last gun. It's just a little bit better. And the last gun wasn't that great at medium to long distance, but it does have a silencer, and this one does have a bigger magazine size. All right, let's just go through all the guns real quick. The D40C, I'm gonna give that gun 2 stars because it's just an okay gun. It's well rounded, but you know, there's no silencer, and it's a bit on the lower end of damage. It's not that good. I'm not a big fan of it. Also, it's not that accurate, so it's gonna do good at close range, but I'm just not a big fan of it. That's why I'm gonna give it 2 stars. I feel like there are other guns on this SMG category list that do a better job overall. The next gun on the list is the 24S, and it's basically the same as the last gun, but it does better damage. So I'm gonna give this gun, the 24S, 3 stars. It's good. It's like the last gun, but a bit better. The next gun is the Knight, and that one is good. I like that gun a lot. It's the strongest gun in the game. You can down someone if you hit all your shots very fast. It's just a bit of a slow rate of fire kind of gun, kind of like the Hydra in the assault rifle category. The Knight is that gun. You can put a silencer on it. It has a 30 round magazine, so it's decent. I'm gonna give that gun 4 stars. The next gun on the list is the LMP-X. It comes with a silencer off the rip. It's a very well-rounded gun with higher, stats than the D40C, in my opinion, apart from the high rate of fire. Good damage, good accuracy, can deliver high damage at farther distances. Comes with a silencer, 40 round magazine. I'm gonna give this gun 5 stars. The next gun on the list is the Objective. It comes silenced, but it's weak. It's weak. It does have a fast rate of fire, but I'm just not a big fan of how weak it is. It's an okay gun, so I'm gonna give it 3 stars. The SLC is the last gun. I'm gonna give that one 3 stars because it basically feels a lot like the Objection. It also has a silencer, same magazine size. Actually, I think that one has a 40 round magazine. You know what? I'm gonna give the SLC 4 stars. I like it more than the Objection, so the SLC will get 4 stars. All right, so that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys like, the SMG gun class review. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna do another, category, maybe shotguns next or DMRs. I'm not too sure, but I'm out of here, man. Peace.